Alright, this is Sullivan Adams making my latest web video. This latest web video is a review about the 1 hour short mini movie it's called Garden of Words. This story starts out as a kid in high school named Taisuke, who's what you call is the slacker type. Like he sometimes skips school. He doesn't go to his job much. He lives like kind of a solid lot, like a boring life a little bit. Like doesn't have any friends. But there are days when he skips school. He skips school when it rains, and it rains a lot where he lives. Like during the springtime. Then all of a sudden, one day out of the blue, he doesn't go to school like when it rains. Then he meets this woman in the park, and they really hit it off a little bit. Like she's clearly older than him, and he's clearly in high school. Like her name's Taisuke. I forgot her name a little bit, but you get what I'm coming for that, Taisuke. Like anyway, as the story progresses, both of them kind of go closer to each other. Like they start to connect a little bit, because they both kind of have the same life. They're a little bit unsatisfied with what they have. They go to the park just to avoid their average life, which they do almost all the time when it rains. And the more and more they meet, the more and more they start to understand each other. Like they start to get close. They understand how they feel a little bit. They start to have conversations, even have lunch once in a while. This starts to develop a little bit as they try to as the story progresses even closer. This story is small. It won't take up much of your time. It's 48 minutes, so it's very small. You can see it fast, and you may enjoy it, because this is what you saw all forbidden romance. Because like I said before, he's in high school. She's clearly older than him. As the story progresses, you don't see much of their life outside. I mean, very few friends for him. Tosco and Shige, you don't see most of her friends, or even co-workers for that matter. But this is a small mini story. The person who made this was called Tokuno Shien. He's famous for making small anime arcs, like small mini movies. Like he's been doing that since 1996. His last one was what you call Voice of a Child or whatever. Anyway, as the story progresses, they start to feel a connection. Like they want something in their lives. I mean, think about it. They avoid their average lives just to see each other. They both want something. They both want something that they want to say it, they want to touch it. They both want it so badly that they're willing to do anything. Not anything, but they want something. Because they're so bored with their lives. They want this. Finally, as they progress, finally they understand, because they both say it. They both say it in their heads. The time where I'm most happy is when I'm with you. As it progresses, things get more and more serious, and they start to get a little more complicated at the end. Because, like I said, this is the ultimate form of forbidden romance, and like Japanese manga, it's all fictional. It's not forbidden romance, like we're expecting like fantasy, like the whole Bella and Edward Twilight thing. It's not magic. It's just based on two people who are from different worlds, and they want this. You can get some enjoyment out of it because if you're into this kind of forbidden romance thing. After all, that's what the story's about, romance. Like they want something and they want to say it. At first it's hard for them to say it. Some even trying to say that they deny it. But as you watch it, you start to get a little interested. I mean, he clearly cares for her and she cares for him in her way. But as things start to go, you get something. You get the point. If I were to give this, I would give this a rank. What do you call a level? And rate it. I would give this 4 out of 5 stars because the animation was great, and this is not old. This is new. As far as I did my digging, I did this on WikiLeaks. And this thing was made at least the end of April 23rd. And it was such a huge hit that they did it right away. And this, I just saw this at least 2 days. I saw this yesterday, just 2 days ago, and just a few days ago, it came out in English on websites. and I became so interested, and I liked it. That's why I'm sharing this review with you. Like, if you want to see it with your own eyes, this is an anime short. It's called The Garden of Words, because they meet in a park. Because as the story progresses, you get to see what these characters are made of. Some may say you don't like it, but some of you may enjoy it because it has that forbidden romance. It has to be what you want to see. But that's what you get from this. This is forbidden romance, not mature stuff. Just two people connecting. They want it badly, like. But at the end, it does have its moments. Comment, rate, subscribe. This is Sellavin Adams saying a shout out to all my friends in Florida, my brother Matthew, and everyone. Comment, rate, subscribe. Hope you enjoy. This is Sellavin Adams signing off.